Hi, it's John Campbell, Managing Director of Rabbit and Pork. So last week was Amazon Alexa Live, which was a mini online conference, and the Alexa team used it to announce a number of new features that us as developers can utilize in our Alexa skills. So there's quite a few different announcements. So I'm just going to take a look at a few of them this week. And so the first one we're going to be looking at is Quick Links. So Quick Links isn't a brand new concept. Something that Google have had already with action links, and there was another company called Voxelize who'd been testing with this, and we've been one of the testers there, about essentially giving a link to a user to click and then get them through to an Alexa skill. So a lot of people who've been promoting their Alexa skills will use email lists. They'll put links on their websites, they'll put audio adverts, or they'll be putting out adverts on social. And so the idea of quick links is it's going to start to connect those two together. So it's going to give you the user a link to click, and then they'll be able to open the Alexa skill onto a smart speaker. So first of all, let's have a look at the URL. So the URL basically looks like this, and essentially in the URL you need to add in your skill ID, and so this is something that you can find in the back end in the Alexa Skills Kit. And so essentially once you add your skill ID in here, and when you click this will then open up this launch page. So here on the launch page we can see that we've got two options for the user. So the first option is to try it now, and what will happen is that then they'll see the Alexa devices that are registered to their account. So the important thing here is that the user has to be logged into their Amazon Alexa account or their Amazon account, and then it will show all the different devices. So you may have, an Alexa Auto, you might have 2 or 3 Echo devices, and then you'll be able to decide which one the skill will be opened on. The second option is try it later, and so essentially what will happen is that you'll then send a notification to your Alexa device, so that's the yellow ring, and so then you'll be able to go to your device and say, oh Alexa, what's my notifications, and then it will say, oh, you've got that new skill to try. So in the example of the first one, try it now, we can see now if the user clicked it, it would then give you a little message to say launching the skill, so in this example, question of the day on, and then the Alexa device that you've decided. So there's two interesting things with this, is that when you're building that URL, you can also add different query parameters onto it. So that means that you can then start to have a link which would say, oh, this is the link that I'm using in my email campaign, this is the link that I'm using on my website, or this is the link that I'm using on my social posts on Instagram with creative version 1, creative version 2. So then you can start to see in analytics afterwards which one of the links is driving the best clicks and the best interaction. So then you can kind of work out, well, for this particular skill, it makes sense for me to use this format of advertisement because I can see that people are very receptive to this. The other thing that's quite interesting is in the account linking side of things. So account linking, although it's a one-time process for the user, so this is where you may have an account with a company already, and you can link it to your Alexa skill, so you can get personalized information. It's a bit back and forth, so you open the skill, then you've got to go back to the app. So in this example, the user would click the link, and then they do the account linking there and then they can go and use the skill. So it makes that process a little bit quicker. This other thing that was announced as well was click links for your custom tasks. So this is where you can now send the user through to a specific area or a specific section of your Alexa skill. So say for example, you're a gym and you've got a skill, and it's got 3 main areas, which is make a booking, find out what bookings you have, and then or maybe check the status of the gym in terms of how busy it is. So in this example with quick links for a custom task, you can create a link which will send somebody specifically through to checking how busy the gym is. So it's kind of like a deep link idea. So as ever with new releases of features with Amazon, there's a bit of a delay on it coming over to the UK. It is US at the moment only. The other thing is there's a few other restrictions, so you might not be able to use the quick links on kids skills or on any kind of HIPAA medical related skills, but hopefully those things will come in the future. So yeah, if you're interested in this update and other updates, subscribe to our newsletter. So you go to the website wearerabbitandpork.com. You'll find the link to the newsletter. And I'll be doing a few more videos this week, rounding up some of the other interesting features that Amazon have released last week. Thanks.